Yes, he did. What it is, people? Boss here. The real one. I heard there's some perpetrators out there. I heard there's some people faking the funk and calling my name. You better be careful. You better be careful. Just because I ain't in the streets don't mean I can't reach the streets. Stop trying to be me. Stop trying to pretend. Stop trying to claim my glory and, ride on my cloud. You can't ride on my cloud. You can have an iCloud. You can't ride on my cloud. You can't do that. You can't do that. Sorry. Matter of fact, sorry. Anyway, Deanna, you're a hater. Anyway, just wanted to come on and show my face, let you know there's a lot to look forward to, especially if you got me. And feel free to come online. Feel free to share a story, an inspiring thought, some inspiration to let somebody know the motivation is real. When you got God involved, it's all good. It's all good. Proper prior planning. You know what I'm saying? All of that. And yes, it's an ungodly hour. I know I said it a couple of days ago, and it has not changed. I got my internal clock is East Coast, down south, dirty Florida, because that's exactly the time frame I'm working on. Me and my man was up all kind of night last night, listening to music, playing it loud, going back and forth, trying to get other people to get up when they should be asleep for work. And if you was over here, hell, you probably wasn't paying us no attention. But boy, it was going live. So it's like 5 o'clock on that side of the world. I'm up, wide awake, walking around barefoot, chilling, cooking shit, eating by myself. When really everybody on this side is getting ready to, it's resting for the workday. That'll be happening shortly. Matter of fact, what time is it? It's this 6 minutes after midnight. 6 minutes after midnight. I ain't bullshit. Hey, man. Hey, international travel is no joke. You get there, you'll know. If you ever get there, you'll know. So, you hear that whirring woo in the background, woo in the background. I got a load of clothes going, you know what I'm saying there. I got some brewing on the stove. You know what? Let me talk to you for a second. You know me. You know of me. What's in there? What's in there? Meat. I guarantee you some meat in that bitch. I guarantee you some meat in there. This here is a beautiful conglomeration of some rotisserie chicken remains. What I didn't eat, I put a damn hurting on a rotisserie earlier. But I take the dark meat and eat it with what I'm having, and then the white meat I use to make like a soup or a stew later on, which is what I'm doing now, which is 12 o'clock at midnight later on, because I ain't gonna be asleep no time soon. I see the sun come up. I'll show you if you want to see. I'll show you the beautiful sunset out my window. So anyway, this is like what would be like a midday meal, but it's just primarily all protein and vegetables. So what you got in here is corn, broccoli, jalapenos, because I'm spicy, and corn, broccoli, jalapenos, and the chicken, the white meat chicken, the breast and the wing portion. That's the white meat. I know some of y'all don't know. You just eat chicken because it's hot or it's fried or it's good. You don't know which part is which. Dark meat and white meat. I like to eat all of my white meat because it's the healthier portion of the chicken. And the dark meat is the more flavorful portion. And I eat it earlier, but it's not as healthy. But the whole chicken goes down. The whole chicken goes down. Down, I say down. And stay down. Down. And alongside that, because I got to have the power to carry the weight of the world on these shoulders, broad shoulders, it's just some regular old eggs. So sometimes I mix the eggs in and make it just like a soupy, stirred up, brothy, strong type mushed up protein based dining experience. And then sometimes, if I don't know what I want to eat, have an egg. Why not go to the protein? Just have an egg. You see what I'm saying? That too. Did a little exercise a little earlier, you know what I mean? And then McSnitchy called me and interrupted that, so then I came on live. I said, why not? I just come on live and just run my mouth for a tag, you know what I'm saying? Things are good. It's a good life. Things are good, and you should be expressing that. If not, that's where I come in, because somebody should be, you know what I mean? Don't wait till it get bad and tell us how bad it is when just a day before you didn't tell us how good it was. Well, shit. We didn't know how bad it was. You ain't got to tell us how good it was. Let's just keep your business to you. You don't feel the need to testify. You don't feel the need to testify. Yeah, I disagree with that. Water. You gotta have it. Have mercy, you gotta have it. Yes, indeed. Oh my God. So, this ain't funny, but it was funny to me. I was talking to my guy. He's a cab driver. He let me know that the cab situation. Well, first of all, can I talk to you for a second? First of all, with the coronavirus and the pandemic taking the toll that it has, it really hit cab drivers. Everybody and anybody who's over here or been over here knows the cab hustle is mean, son. The cab hustle is mean. It's like Las Vegas. It's like Las Vegas, except there are much, much smaller cars. The cars don't smell very well. They're everywhere, and they will run up on your ass. I mean, when I say they run over here, they run up on your ass and blow the horn. Us being from the States, we ain't used to that. Everybody else who's around here, they're like, oh yeah, he just blowing, trying to see if you need a ride. To us, you want to turn around and reach for your piece, and you don't have one because you ain't allowed to have weapons over here. But they'll run up on you just bang, bang, like, I didn't know I needed a cab. If I knew I needed a cab, I'm going to stop and wait for one to pass by, not walk and assuming they had to alert me that they're there with a fucking loud-ass horn. So, the cab guy that I normally would call, he sent me a message saying, hey, we're back. We're back in business. We're back working. And what I was saying is that the pandemic put cabs out of business completely, more or less. Like, you couldn't catch a cab. You weren't allowed to ride in a cab. The social interaction was too close, so they couldn't take the chance of you being in a cab and not either getting and or giving the virus to the person or getting it from the person. So they eliminated cabs off. So I don't know what the hell these dudes been doing for the last, 5-6 months. But obviously they ain't been making much money. And I guess at this phase of getting back to normality, they've allowed cabs to operate. And these some bitches is boy, it look like a bunch of Hot Wheel track cars, a bunch of little domestic, homely, broke down little NASCAR racing all around here. Little Matchbox racing, just everybody just everywhere trying to get somebody to, get a ride. It don't matter where you going. They'll take any amount of money. Just take them anywhere. So, dude, he hit me up and he was like, hey, boss, what's going on? I'm like, man, how you doing? How you been? He's like, oh, man, slow for luck. I ain't doing nothing. He ain't talking like that, but I just saying. And he just let me know, hey, I'm back in business if you need a cab. I say, well, I don't have the means to go anywhere right now because, I'm on quarantine, so I'm not allowed to really be out like that. So he's like, okay, cool. So it brought me back to a time when he was taking me somewhere. He didn't speak the best English, but he tried. I mean, he really, really tried. He didn't want to just be customer, being employed. He didn't want to just be somebody I employed to take me somewhere. He wanted to be cool with me, and I don't know. Well, yes, I do. I mean, shit, who don't want to be down with a dog? So I'm like, anyway. So I'm talking and I'm trying to understand what he's saying, and he's starting to get it. And so we start jiving. So now, when he would drive, if somebody would, swerve in, which they do here, they'll swerve in your lane, or they'll cut you off, or they'll speed up just to go around you and then get in front of you and slow down. And he would say what he was saying. His thing was like, about that. And I would say damn, that's stupid. And you're like, that's stupid. And I'm like, yeah. So shit, we just be talking shit about him, talking about their mama. We just curse at people. You know, he broke in pretty good. Now he damn near sound like you and I. You know, if you do something to him, he probably call you a punk ass bitch or something like that. Cool. So what you give off, what you give off, will rub off on people. So be careful about that. In an offensive way, it shouldn't be like that. But he just a cool dude. But he one of them dudes that's like the hookup. He like the plug. He can get you an apartment. He can get you a ride. He can get you auto repair. He can get you car insurance. He can get you a pit bull puppy. He can probably get you damn near anything. I call him for stuff I need done that don't involve him giving me a ride. You know, so it's good to have him back on board and back on the payroll. Because I'm going to put his ass to work as soon as this thing start clearing up and I can get out and about. So, my man, shout out to the cab guy. Shout out to the cab guy. That's what is in my phone too, under the cab guy. That's the guy. You know, he's one resourceful son of a bitch. He all right. He all right with me. Heck yeah. Ooh, water open. Shit. Y'all remember 40 ounces? What is that, water? Who made this? OE, this shit is delicious. I'm gonna try some more of that. Shit. Whew. That's when you know you ain't been having no water. Put them soft drinks down, put that stuff with the color and the flavoring down, and have you some water. It'll surprise your ass. One of the most healing resources we got in life. I swear. Oh, man. So, we're going to be live and in effect. It's like 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock your time. I'm just going to say it's 5 o'clock my time. Let's get it. We're going to be up and at it all night long. I'm about to see what the heck I can find to watch on that little white box. That little white box, boy. You see that little white box? That little white box will show your parents' old porn tape. That thing show everything, anything. Pay-per-view, live, terrorist strike, anything. That thing will show you any damn thing. I'm pretty sure it's illegal, but I'm so glad I got it. You know, if you ain't got it, just type it in the search, and I'm telling you, you'll see somebody in the shower that don't know they lie. I'm telling you, that little box works. That little box works. So what I'm gonna do is get down in this damn pot. It's about stewed to perfection, and get some of this protein in me. Probably get another workout in while it's still early, and you know, make it do what it do. You know what? Let me talk to you for a second. Excuse me. I got a partner. He has turned and converted his life over to not eating meat. I don't know if it was a health thing and he just didn't tell me, but whatever the hell. He's like, yeah, man, that meat, boy. I'm telling you, that meat. I'm telling you, that meat. And I'm like, you might well take your ass to the store with that, boy, because I'm telling you. You know, I don't know vegetarian, vegan. I don't know about none of that, man. I don't know about none of that. Boy, if somebody that don't eat meat knock me out, boy, I'm going back to church. I ain't bullshitting, because I'm telling you, meat just do it to it. That is me. I'm a purveyor of meat and meat products. Meat and meat products. I don't know. I ain't never had no issues, and thank God for that. It's a blessing, I promise you. But if they told me I had to stop eating meat, I don't know. I do not know. I mean, I've heard you people. I've heard you vegans. I've heard you grass eaters, these, you know, fake chicken, fake turkey. You call it different weird kind of words, badurkey, and all kind of stupid ass shit. We gonna eat chicken made of grass. What kind of shit is that? I don't even know where you do that at. Shit, my mama damn near my size. She ain't never put meat to the side. I'm telling you that. And that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's just the fact that she healthy. That's what she said. That's what she said. I hadn't been home in a while. That's what she said. As soon as she saw me when I came in her room, she was like, damn, you solid. Now, damn it, maybe she was just trying to disguise the fact that she saw me. I was that big, you know. But shit, Like, damn, you solid. Good. Because that's what I was aiming for, solid. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to disguise the gut. I ain't trying to get, you know what I'm saying, no. I ain't trying to be on the Bugle Boy ad. I ain't trying to be on the Guess Jeans commercial. I ain't trying to do none of that shit. Shit, I holds mine and I works well with it. Trust me. Trust me. Meat is what I eat. Have mercy if I'm lying. So do what you got to damn do. But do what's healthiest for you too. If your body ain't got what it takes and you ain't got the strength to maintain a healthy diet of meat and protein, well then shit. Sucks to be you, dude. Sucks to be you, dude. You know what I snack on? Peanuts. It's some protein in that shit too. Well, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Biologically, all my children was boys. I think it got something to do with the fact that I had so much meat content. Hell, I couldn't do nothing but make another meat. Shit, one shot, bam. Yes, a boy. Yeah, boy. You know. But that's beside the point. I ain't picking at nobody. Don't get mad at me. I ain't hurt nobody. I ain't hurt nobody. I ain't trying to anyway. That's my confession. This is my confession. I'm confessing to meat, damn it. Matter of fact, I got hungry talking to y'all. Let me let this water work a little bit. Let me let this water work a little bit. Because I had meat earlier, and I'm going to have meat now. Let me let this water work me down a little bit. Calm down. Calm down. Shout out to all my loved ones, all my day ones, all the saints, and all the ain'ts. Every and anybody out there. It's all in good fun. It's all in jest. We can laugh together. We can live together. And if we can't, bring your ass around here with that bullshit. I'll see if I can help you out. Get your ass on up out of here. Do your best as I would do mine. Or do your worst. And I'll match it. Keep your ears and eyes open. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep God first. And we'll holler at you later on. Lemon juice. I didn't add that in. Ooh.